Breaking news. President Bola Ahmed TINUBU suspends Godwin Emefiele, the CBN governor, with immediate effect. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, some few minutes ago, has suspended the central bank governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, CFR, from office with immediate effect. The Director of Information, Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Willie Bassi, said in a statement this Friday today. This is sequel to the ongoing investigation of his office and the planned reforms in the financial sector of the economy. Mr. Emefiele has been directed to immediately hand over the affairs of his office to the Deputy Governor Operations Directorate, who will act as the CBN governor pending the conclusion of the investigation and the reforms. So this is the shocking news filtering in at this moment. It's a long time that we've had this man sitting at the helm of affair of CBN after the Sanusi Lamido, the ex-CBN governor who later became the emir of Kano. It's been from one case to another with Godwin Emefiele, and his reign for over 8 years is one that we'll never forget in a hurry. He took over the helms of affairs of the CBN when the naira was below 200 naira. Until this moment today, naira is about 750 naira in the parallel market and a bit lesser officially as the official rate. One thing that we'll always remember Godwin Emefiele for also is the fact that he was at the forefront of the cashless policy that has sent Nigerian businesses packing few months ago, just shortly before the election, in what could be described as the hastiest decision ever made by anybody at the helm of affairs. He announced the change of the naira notes and called for cash swap of the old naira notes to new naira notes, sending Nigeria on frenzy just about 10 days to the election. These caused undue hardship to Nigerians who were not able to do their transactions smoothly on the online channels, and a lot of online websites crashed due to the high amount of transactions that were taking place on them. Nigerians could not buy anything, and they obeyed the command by taking all their old cash currencies to the bank, but the new ones were not forthcoming. The whole economy that was still battling with fuel price increase, combined with the cashless economy, is one suffer too many that we cannot forget in an election year 2023. Several times they will come online to talk to us about the fact that, they are not going back on the cash economy, cash swap policy and all of that. This man, alleged that the cabals were the ones working with him to cause that. If you remember, at the height of the campaign, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed TINUBU, that was the candidate of the APC at that time, blotted out that they are making fuel price increase and they are also doing cash economy to sabotage his efforts to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that regardless of whatever antics they were playing at, he was going to become the president of Nigeria. Several weeks down the line, is the president of Nigeria calling the shots at the helms of affairs. People have been insinuating, and even at a point it was reported officially that Godwin Emefiele wanted to go abroad for a study leave, and he tendered that, but it was not approved. So Nigerians said he shouldn't go to study anywhere. He should stay behind to be able to be accountable for his days in office, because that might be an easy way out for him to ease out of the helms of affairs, because there's been rumored that his wife and children have relocated as alleged in some quarters. Since the announcement of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed TINUBU on the 1st of March 2023 as the winner of the presidential election by the INEC chairman Yakubu Mahmood, it's been said that Godwin Emefiele was going to sweat it out because, of course, there is that bickering amongst them that even led to governors of the APC, led by the ex-governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, and other governors like Kogi State Governor Bello and Matawale of Zamfara State and Ondo State and even Lagos State that joined a suite to sue the federal government to let the old currency and the new currency run concurrently. And after about 2 sittings in the courts declared that the old and new currency should be used together till the end of December 2023. The pronouncement, which the CBN governor did not come out to either say, okay, that's what is going on, or that is the new whatever. He just kept quiet about it. And when the Labour Congress, the NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress, came out to say that there will be a nationwide strike because Nigerians cannot continue to suffer and lose their lives because of the cashless policy, and gave them an ultimatum of a few days to either make available the old and new cash, or the whole country will shut down in a strike action. The weekend, I think Thursday or Friday before then, it was announced there will be Saturday banking and that cash will be available in the banks. It was from that point that they loosened the lash, literally on the neck of Nigerians, and made money available. Several weeks down the line, all we see majorly in transactions are the use of the old Naira notes, with just pockets of few Naira notes here and there. So the question is, what happened? If you remember, a few days ago, the House of Reps said we are going to summon Godwin Emefiele to explain the 32.5 billion Naira, and so for him to come and give account of it. So the suspension announced a few minutes ago by the Office of the President is saying Godwin Emefiele is suspended from the Ends of Affairs with immediate effect, with his deputy stepping up to take up his role. What are Nigerians' reactions to this? How do you think that will be taken, and what are the steps forward in this new policy that just came out? We'll always remember that, his own reign, if this is going to be the end of his reign, is one that has brought so much hardship to Nigerians. And we say that without fear or favor, that his policies, whatever lofty they might seem to be on paper, were poorly implemented. Nigerians can even hardly do any transactions with their debit cards internationally with limits of about $20, which is not the same, experienced by other, even neighboring African countries with international transactions. Trade and commerce has been at its lowest ebb since Godwin Emefiele became the the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. So if we need to take a look at his achievement, it may seem as if it's all whatever, but the truth of the matter is, whatever policy leaders are making, and it's bringing loss of lives, loss of property, loss of investment, depression, unhappiness, and economic instability, and hyperinflation of goods and services. I don't know how good that's his policy will be called on paper, but it is to the common man very, very, very bad. Leaders should always find a way to ensure that whatever policy they are having, 8 years is a long time, it would interpret to ease to citizens. It will interpret to good trade and commerce, and not what we're experiencing currently right now. What's your opinion on this suspension of Godwin Emefiele by President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed TINUBU? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you for joining. And to existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next news. Bye for now.